Alrighty, everybody, we have made it to the year 2017. It is January 1st, and we're ready for a new pattern. And let's go. This one is called Jif One. I guess one is a good name to have on the first of the year. Jif One by Cheryl Lees Haley. So it looks like we make some J shapes. So we'll make a J, and then we'll do one upside down in a row, right? Oops, sorry, glare. Okay, trying really hard not to do that. Okay, a row of J's and upside down J's. Then appears that we connect the top of this J to the loop of that one, back and forth that way. And then we connect that to that from the bottom of this one to the top of that one. Bottom of this one to the top of that one. And on that connection, then we make this rice shape, and that's it. So it's another ribbon-like pattern. You can do it, you know, here the sample has it going diagonally across the tile with embellishments. This one has it going like a border, again with some embellishments. So that's the way this one can be. Jif One can be done as a ribbon type tangle. And yeah, I think, you know me, with the ribbon type tangles, I tend to put them, I make myself a box, and I do tend to put them across diagonally just so that I have the longest amount of room for the ribbon. I'm thinking to myself though, is that really what I want to do? Or do I want to just go around the edge and try to figure out? Don't usually do ribbon tangles around an edge. Can I figure out how to make a corner? I'm not sure. Not really. Yeah. What do I want to do, people? I'm not sure I hear you. Well, since I don't know what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go for it. I guess I'm going to go this way. We're going to make them go across like that. Nice and big. And I put these guides, and I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, I'm a little further out than the usual. There you go. Put these guides so that I know where my tops and my bottoms and my J's are going to go, so they're kind of lined up. Because my handwriting would not normally line up. Excuse me, I needed a little drink of water. All right, so let's try that. I'm going to do one right here. J, and then might be easier to turn it. Yeah. And I'm going to make it fairly wide between the two, and then J like that. And then J like that, and a J like that. And then that would be up here, and it would be come down, and it would be a J like that. Okay. So far, so good. No, not so far so good. I've already got an issue. Okay. I lined up my J so that that was on the same plane as that, but they need to not be. This J needed to go under this line. So when you are doing yours, don't do it like I just did mine. Don't make yourself a guideline because you need this J to be below this spot. It needed to go here. So now I'm going to have some sort of embellishment, because my things don't line up properly. So we're just going to connect these to here, from here to here, like it's supposed to, and from here to here like it's supposed to, and this little bit sticking up is just going to be some sort of embellishment, because that J actually needs to be lower past your guideline, whatever your guideline is. Okay, so this is, oh, and this is going the wrong direction altogether. Farkle, farkle. Parfle, poofle, puffle. Wiffle, puffle. That should have been a J going this way, with this going that way. So now I've really got a thing happening here. We'll just live with it. Okay. Bottom of this one to the top of this one has this rice shape, and it's much longer and wider than I had anticipated as well. Well, this is a great start to our year, isn't it, folks? That's sort of right. Except for I have this little bit here that needs embellishment. I just may make another row right here, right there. Try it again going correctly, because this has some issues. I'm going to make myself a little leaf embellishment right there. It's not a bad pattern. I just didn't do it right. And this I have some serious problems with over here in this corner. But, you know, I'm just going to embellish away. I do like this. As an embellishment. And I don't know. All right, let's give this another go. I'm going to make another guideline. But this time, it's just for the tops of my J's. The bottoms of my J's need to be under that. So my J needs to go, I'm gonna do one over here. Under and up to there. And then when I go on this side, it needs to come under and up to there. And then like that. And like that. And like that. And like that. Doesn't go anywhere you don't see it. And like that. And like that. Better. See how that's better? Now I can connect that one to that one and that one to that one. Much better. Oh, look at that. When your J ends up in the right place, you get a much better thing. That actually goes down. You don't see that. Alrighty then. Then connect this to that, and that to that, and that to that, and you put the little rice shape. Oh, look, it's a happy tangle. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I did it right the second time. So, let's try that again. I like that. Okay, and then these are connected, and those are connected, and that's connected, and that's connected. And this would be connected over there, and this would be connected there. And this goes to there, and that goes to there. Oh, this is not a hard tangle once you figured it out. Now I don't even need to look at it, right? That's a good thing. Look at that. Okay, so just remember that they need to not line up. Your J needs to go below your guideline, and then you'll be really good to go, right? Really, really good. I'm going to get rid of some of my guidelines so I can embellish more freely here. I'm going to maybe do some work in here. This has an issue. This poor little tangle. Ay, 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 ay. has some serious issues. There we go. I had to make it look the same. And look how I did that. Now you don't notice that that was a big mistake. Because now it's not a mistake. Now it's an on purpose. Just going to do the same thing to embellish all of them. Okay? See? No such thing as mistakes. Just opportunities to embellish. Just make them the same, and then you don't even notice. That will have something going this way, and let's see. What other kind of embellishments do I want to do? Perhaps here I will. Do that, whatever that is. I don't know what that is, but I did it. Turn it this way, do the same thing. I feel like these need to be connected. And maybe aura. And maybe something, I don't know. I'm not feeling something here all of a sudden. Okay. I feel like this isn't connected to that very well. Perhaps I just need to aura this again. we go. Does that kind of connect those better? Maybe. I almost feel like not too sure why I did those. Matter of fact, I'm not sure if I even like those, but that needs to live with this one better. Okay, well, that all right. I have filled the square. Not sure exactly what I filled it with, but there we go. I have filled the square. It's done. Jif One. And it needs something, but I'm not sure what. Really not sure what I'm doing here. Not a good start to the new year if I'm not sure what I'm doing. But maybe that's the new year. Maybe today, this year's theme is to just sort of explore and to let it go and not worry so much about being perfect. Although, you know, I have not really worried too much about that in the past, but I don't know. Is this tile telling us something, or am I just not feeling it? That I'm not sure. But we're gonna do some shading here and see what happens. Okay. Oops. Oops. Got a little carried away with my shading. All right. All right. It's much harder to draw after the sun has gone down. Just tell you that right now. I am having a much harder time with my shading because I can't. The light is in a bad spot. And it's hard for me to get a good angle so I can see what I'm doing. Although maybe it would be better if I just watched myself in the camera, because I seem to be able to see that. All right, so this is not going to be one of my best tiles in ever. Seems to have a life of its own though, and it seems to have given itself a tropical island sort of feel, hasn't it? That was not my intention, but that's where it sort of has headed. It's not bad, it's not awful, it's just not currently speaking to me. Maybe I just want to go away to a tropical place. Maybe I want to join Ina in Belize. Can't believe she moved to Belize. Can you believe that? First person I've ever known actually just picked up and moved the whole kit and caboodle to another country in tropical paradise. Interesting, very, very interesting. Okay, well, I think I'm done. Today was New Year's Day 2017. It's the end of my marathon videoing session. Hopefully by the time January 2nd rolls around, most of my guests will be gone, I think. I'm not sure. January 2nd may be delayed. I might not have time to do any videoing with nobody home until after my guests go home. They're coming on the 26th of December. They're leaving sometime after the 1st, but I don't know what day. So I may be delayed one day, January 2nd, January 3rd. So just to let you know, keep your eye out. I will try my best to get one every single day, like I have said I'm going to do, but I may be delayed due to company being here. So, like I said, have a great rest of the day. Beginning of our new year, let's start it out right. Let's have a positive attitude. Even when things don't go as planned, it's okay. Take a deep breath, move forward. Everything will be all right. Life does not have to be perfect. It really doesn't. Let's just move forward and try to be as positive as we can this coming new year. That's my goal. I hope you guys are having a great day, and do something nice for yourself, do something nice for others. Have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Bye.